Alrighty, Roo, and get you to you. We're back here at the reset point. Whee! Yeah, so I guess well, oh wait, well, this is different. I could say, like, you know, Bill Murray and Groundhog Day, different is good. But spoilers, I guess, but not really. I don't know. Kind of out of context. Oh, speaking of Bill Murray, didn't have just a cell phone that was like separate. He apparently doesn't even have a manager or an agent or anything. The only way he can get to, he just bought his own 1-800 number, and it's basically the same thing. But I thought he had an agent. It's like he's like, nah, I don't want to do all that. Motherfucker's like a cryptid. He just shows up and does whatever, and I don't know many other people that could do that. I watched like the thing about it just to make sure I kind of caught back up on it and was like, no, I misremembered this. And when I remember to be like, I don't think I'm right there, I try to also remember to correct myself. So no, he did not. No agent, no manager. 1-800 number. I don't know what it is because I'm sure they're not going to give it out, and I imagine he probably changes it pretty frequently because people will probably get it, and then he's got a bunch of people just being like, Bill, will you come to my bachelor party? I saw you on viral. You went viral online. You lifted that one guy up. But yeah, I don't know a lot of people who could do that, you know? Like, I can't think of many actors that what I know about their careers or whatever could possibly have done that. It's been 4 years. I thought he was on SNL a lot longer. 4 years on SNL, and he just basically is like, all right, I got my own ticket now. I'm going to do Ghostbusters, and then I can pretty much do whatever I want. He just does. That's insane. Like, it's hard to fathom. I'm sure there's other people who only do what they want, right? But it's like, that's so fast. And it's like, I was like thinking back as I was like, wow, I thought it was more than 4 years on SNL. And like, you know, back then SNL was a very different thing than it is now, blah, blah, blah. You know, it has its ups and downs, whatever. Can I go back inside my little hideout? No? Okay. I can jostle the door. I can jiggle the handle there. But, you know, that was different, you know, and a lot of people got launched at that time. You know, it was a good springboard. So, but I still thought it was longer than 4 years, and, you know, he's amazing. But I was thinking back to Ghostbusters, and Ghostbusters, obvious classic movie, blah, 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 but he doesn't even have, like, great lines a lot of the time. Like, the lines themselves, if you just think of them dry, he has some that are real good zingers, and I wouldn't place money that some of those aren't his or improv. You know, like he didn't just say what he wanted to and said, "Oh, looks like I'm gonna do a little."
Stanley,
no, I don't want to talk to you.
Come over here, in the vent.
Bruh.
I want to show you something.
It was what I was just before I have to deal with Mr. Narrator. I'm gonna back away. Before I have to deal with Mr. Narrator again, it was how he delivered not great lines. It was his impeccable timing, like with a line that most people wouldn't be able to do anything with. He makes a scene out of, and you know, he delivers it, and it's just like he may have 3 words, and they're just something to have as a filler, it would seem, and they fucking punch, you know, and it's just like Bill motherfucking Murray, you know. So yeah, Bill Murray, legend, cryptid. They did a documentary about him and some of the stuff that's done, and yeah, I just needed to update the thing because I was wrong. It wasn't that he just had a specific cell phone or something. Like, he took it to a whole nother level, and I imagine people can do that, just have a 1-800 number for stuff. You gotta pay for it, I'm sure, but probably not incredibly expensive. But that's unheard of, and it's unorthodox is the easiest way. See, if I stand right here, it makes me feel like I'm just at home. Like nothing has changed. It's all the same. I could just stay here forever. Yeah. It's like, who else could get it? Who else could do that? I couldn't come up with anybody. I'm sure if I thought about it enough, I might be able. I don't really like him. I'm gonna avoid him. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear him. I know that's what he expects. I wonder if the other one will come back.
You don't want to see the cool surprise I made? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Do you even know what that word means? Like, I know that it's like colloquial, the slang is, you know, it means like a loser or somebody who's uncool. But I'm pretty sure it's like the genitalia of an elephant. I think. I might be wrong. I'll probably forget to look it up, but I think I'm right. Nah, I don't trust him. I just don't trust him. It's like, no, you're a liar, and I don't like you, and I don't trust you. So, by not doing what you want me to do, it seems to be good sometimes. And I'll die, and it doesn't really matter when I die. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, it's like, it won't be the first time, won't be the last. It's just, you know. I die every day, man. Oh, where's... Oh, okay, yeah. Like, it's not that big a deal. See, we're back to that new content. And he's like... You're just trying to distract me from that new content. Oh, which I am now blocked out of. Awesome. Everything is awesome.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right back to not listening to
the
you.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
It would have been nice if they had him re-record these lines when you go through it again for the new thing.
In a way he had never
Although they
known
probably,
before. But
I mean, they had to have him come back.
Stanley took the first
just
open door
so
on
he
his
could have
left.
another inflection, you know? Like, literally the same lines, just the inflection changes. So he's just like, here we go again.
Stanley was so bad
you know?
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I was fired years ago, but according to a clerical error, I'm still getting paid.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
So-
foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story...
I think I can make it.
Really?
I was in
Yeah.
the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Well,
that convinced that I want something bad to happen
if
to you?
I have that
Why,
little
I
concern
don't know
and
how to
consideration
convince
for
you
my
of this,
own
but
safety
I really
and
do
life.
want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove
There's a
it.
Sistine
Let me
Chapel
prove
up there?
that I'm on your side.
It's gonna
Give
be
me a
like
chance.
God trying to make the effort to reach for fucking Adam, and then Adam is just like, I suppose I'll put out a bit. And it's like, Adam, come on, man, dude. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? And it's all inside of an actual brain, and it's like, dude, why do you know what the inside of a brain looks like? That doesn't seem right. See, this sign knows what I'm talking about. Danger. Danger everywhere. It's like, was it Michelangelo, right? Is that who did it? Michelangelo did the Sistine Chapel. It's like, why do you know what, like, the anatomical insides of a brain look like, my guy? Like, that's not common knowledge at this point. It's like, you know, it's not like you just picked up a book and we're like, oh, there we go. It's like, I feel like at that point you pretty much have to obtain a brain, you know? It's like, where'd you get the brain from,
Now
buddy?
listen carefully, this is important.
Is it? Because
Stanley walked through the red door.
You know what? This time I'm gonna do it. I'll follow your instructions. Not, but he didn't say it was important. I feel like I should not do it because he said it was important. Nah, I'll do it this time. I'll just.
Oh, thank God
you know,
you
whatever.
are willing to listen to
Oh,
me.
well, now,
Do you
fuck,
see
God,
that I
didn't be like
really
that.
have wanted you to be happy all this time?
No, not at all.
The problem is all these
You're a liar. I
choices.
just-
The 2
I'm
of us always trying to get
erratic.
somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing
Running,
right now.
running, and
Don't
running,
you see
running,
that it's
and
killing
running,
us,
running,
Stanley?
and running, running.
I wanted to stop.
I already
would-
stopped it. I
we
blew us
would
all up,
both
remember?
be so much happier if we just
I
stopped.
that already
And I
happened.
think, well, I think I have a solution.
Is it
Here,
blowing
let
everything
me
up?
show
Because
you.
I already did that. That was fun. That's what I was happy. I mean, I guess that was an ending. Yeah, it's a very dark place. And probably another loading screen. Like, I blew us up. I assume you got blown up with me. I'm not sure you exist without me.
What do we want?
But maybe you do.
What
But
are we
you probably
looking
exist
for?
in a localized sense. But you might be some sort of extra dimensional thing. I'm gonna stand here for a second to see what you do. Stuff's moving over there. That's kind of cool. What do I think it is? I think it's a rotating thing. No. I don't think it's a rotating thing. I think it could be a rotating thing. We'll see. Is it a rotating thing? Survey says.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
I
isn't
wouldn't
it?
go as far to
If
say
we
it's
just
beautiful.
Stay right here.
It's a little
right
concerning.
In this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
I don't know how I feel about you feeling. I'm thinking about it, but I'm trying not to. Also, again, I'm not entirely sure these things aren't gonna, like, kill me. Which, again, not really a big deal. For all I know, these are all the souls of the dead Stanleys. Oh, that's kind of cool. Not sure I'd still go as far as to say beautiful. The first part, that's a bit eerie and ominous. That's concerning. That's like some alien abduction shit. This is more like, I don't know, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. You know, it's like, you know, you get into the casino and the mescaline or whatever starts kicking in. Tell me about the fucking gold shoes. Like, oh, see, now we're back to the alien abduction thing. But this time it's more ominous. It's more concerning. This has much more of a poison gas feel. Never get out of this muck alive. So am I just supposed to stay here and chill, or? Because I can't really see the thing, and I don't really like this. The green is an okay-ish color of green so far. It looked like it kind of toned down. It looks a little more like Slimer from Ghostbusters. We're gonna go back to that. With the ooh, oh, see, now you got the red in there, and a little purple. I do kind of like the music tone thing, but I will not be surprised if one of these things just attacks me like a white blood cell. No? Fucking wizard from, what is it, 3xp to level, just fucking, I cast fireball. And then I just die. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm just sort of like, well, man, everything's so pretty. I still wouldn't go as far to call it beautiful. It's okay. It's a little concerning. More concerning. You know, like, things that are beautiful can be concerning, but I don't think it's beautiful enough. I think it's more concerning. You know, you see, like, you know, a lot of things in nature are, like, really, they're like, I want you to notice me because I will kill you. If I don't kill you, I'll definitely make you sick, so you better off just leaving me alone. Like, poison dart frogs. It's like, dude, just, I'm not worth the trouble. I want you to know I'm here. I'm saying hi. Go about your day. I'm gonna eat me some, you know, moths and other insects and stuff. I want you to see me. But if you bite me, you will not be having a good day. And then I'm not having a good day, and I might survive or I might not. But everybody's having a bad day. That's nature. Damn, nature, you scary. Well, it looks like everything has sort of found its way into the black hole vacuum in the sky. Oh, nope, we're back to this one. Okay, you've bored me now.
No, wait. Where are you going?
You went back to repeating. It's boring. What's that? Hey, it looks like a child drew that. Is that supposed to be me? It looks more like Link from Legend of Zelda with a puppy or something. Maybe a Bilbo from Lord of the Rings with like a clown made him like one of those balloon doggies. What else could it be? Nah, let's go with that. I don't really care anymore. Well, alright. I couldn't do anything about it.
Stay away from those stairs.
Okay,
If you
yeah,
hurt
of course.
yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Oh, I'm gonna go throw myself to the thing. I'm gonna just what stairs? These stairs?
Good.
No,
We
bye!
can't be too
Oh, I
safe.
can't jump
Promise
off.
me you won't go back there.
Nah, I was trying to throw
just
myself off the
stay
side. It's
here.
fine. No, I was 100%
No.
only returning
What
to
did we
throw
talk
myself
about? You're risking everything
off
we
the
achieved
side. That was the
here.
whole point. I thought I could throw myself off there to sort of push it out, but that's not happening. Maybe I can use this hose or something. I could.
You
Okay, now
heard
that
me
got
before,
way too
didn't you?
dark.
You will
I'm
die.
back in-
What
not if I
about
go
this isn't
backwards.
getting through to you.
You can't die if you're going backwards. It's physically impossible.
Please,
just-
no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
That actually kind of made me a
Please,
little
Stanley,
sad.
think about what. No!
Whee! See, I'm okay.
Thank God.
I'm getting
You had me
sturdier.
worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Nah, that was fun. I want to do it again. I'm gonna do it again.
No, what are
I'ma
you
do
doing,
it
Stanley?
again.
Please, I'm asking you not
I'ma
to take
do
this
it
away
again.
from me. I can't go back to what I was before.
I don't like
If
the way
you
he
die,
says
we'll
"take
both
this
go
away
back.
from
Why
me"
are
because
you
it
doing
reminds me of
this?
a 21 Pilots song that is a sad song. So, all right. I wonder if I can like be close enough to it and then turn around and just be off of it. Ha! Yeah, coyote time, motherfucker. I mean, does it look like I'm on this thing? No, it does not. Or can I move up just a tiny bit more? There, see, yeah. I can levitate. Fuck you. Or I have incredibly strong toes. Now, for my first trick, I'm going to fall to my death.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Why would I do anything for you? What have you done for me lately?
My
Or ever?
God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
It's more
You throw
you.
yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
The voice actor's doing a good job pulling the heartstrings, but whee! To see if I
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
I
don't know
am.
anymore.
I'm pretty sick.
I just wanted us to get along.
No, you
guess
didn't.
that
You
was
have
too much to
abused me
ask.
constantly.
looks like
You're
you
a
wanted to make a
manipulative
choice after all.
liar.
Well, this one is
Maybe
yours.
maybe you changed after. You know what? I'm gonna go check out the thing. I could kill myself again, or I feel like they'll give me 3 in this final one. Like I feel like I'm moving a little slower. I don't. It's not like I have a health bar. Oh wait, I can't go back anyway, even if I want to. I just have to go back to that stupid room. Let's just do it, just to kind
Do
of
you
pop
actually
around.
want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
I am. You know, it's like when you're being a jerk and somebody's trying to get in the car and you just pull up a little bit. Actually, don't ever do that. That is not being a jerk. It's genuinely unsafe. You could, you know, hurt people. Pretty sure it's probably one of those things against the law. I don't know. I see people do that and it's like, no, seriously, you could like accidentally run over their foot, you know, like, it's not so great. But I am slowing down, like, it seems. What? What am I gonna do it? I don't know. Everybody just back up, just give me some space. Let me think about everything. Bye. Oh man, I can't remember. Was it Third Eye Blind or Incubus? I can't remember. Please step back away from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, you could just go down over here.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Bwahaha, I've become your villain, biatch. How's it feel? Not so fun, is it? Honestly, I have no idea what the point of this game is, other than to find a way to entertain yourself and to decide whether or not you want to be obedient or not. And because there doesn't really seem to be much of a story. The story is you go through the thing. You either listen to the guy or you don't. That's really it. Like, I still, okay, yeah, I think I cut myself out of a lot of the game by being the whole, I guess I'm gonna just call it the Joker ending, where it's like, nah, I wanted this to explode. I didn't want to control the thing. That wasn't the thing. I want to, you know, mutually assured destructions, because I'm lasagna, motherfucker. I'm President Garfield. I hate Mondays. I'm Bill Murray accidentally taking that part because he mixed up the people. Fine, we'll go.
Come over here. In the
You just
vent.
happen to be lucky that I like vents. Now, how do I get some fizzy lifting gas so I can get myself killed and kicked out of Wonka's mansion? Factory. Whee! Another fall into the darkness! Now, since I restarted, did any of that actually happen, or would I have to do that again? I feel like I would have to do that again, so that only actually happened. It's like, damn it! From his perspective, it's like I actually followed his directions. But you know what? That just means that I'm superior to you because I have an existence outside of what you're aware of.
Okay, you remember how cheap and
I'm fourth
unsatisfying the
dimensional to
new
your
ultra
third
deluxe
dimensional
content
way.
turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
I really
so
didn't.
I made
there wasn't
something
much
special
there. I must have
and
really
tucked it away
fucked
here
up
where
by
the game's
cutting out
developers won't
earlier.
find it.
I don't think it was that
Just our
short.
little
It
secret.
doesn't make sense.
Take a look.
Ooh, this is actually kind of cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. I like the aesthetic. I like the aesthetic change. I don't like that there's a copier here. That brings it down a bit. The boxes and chairs are fine. You don't need the copier printer thingy. It was better before that. And then Altair just pops out of the shadows and fucking stabs me. Oh, hey, I'm outside
I call
again.
it
There's an
the
outside?
memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak
Excellent.
experiences
Now
of
I
my
know
life
where all your
whenever
things
I
are so
want.
that I can destroy them.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
I can destroy everything valuable to you because I... Feelings. Yeah, no, I don't have those anymore. I went cold turkey. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, no, thank you for showing me where the last little bit of me giving a fuck was so that I could find it. So I could hunt it down and kill it. So I would never have to worry about feeling again. So is this supposed to be like an easel, or are you gonna build a very tiny teepee? Or is this like some Blair Witch shit? Or what's going on over here? Like, what are you doing, man? I can't really go anywhere or do anything, and I can only jump in the jump circle. And this is not slanty enough for me to use it as an inclined plane. I am outside though. Bird chirping is kind of nice. Oh, there's bugs though. Did they have to really do that? Did they really have to do that? Like, I couldn't just appreciate the birds. There had to be like a bug. That's... Ooh, it's a picnic basket, which I cannot use, and a phone, which I cannot use, and another cord, which I cannot use, and an elephant-themed, weirdly ornate door knocker that somehow unsettled me. Oh, we're back to this again. Don't forget. How about I can't remember?
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in
I'm a
October
little
of
annoyed
2013
now, but
when the game
no.
originally launched?
I didn't play it
Back
then. This is the first
video
time.
games
Man.
had integrity. Back then,
Integrity.
it all meant something.
No,
Oh,
those things were still getting pretty bad. 2013. You know, DLC had already happened. That was after Skyrim's horse. You know, the Skyrim horse. And everything started real. I mean, where that was the most notable, like, what the fuck? Your horse armor bullshit. Yeah, it's only 250 or whatever, but still. If people had Like, that's a part of our timeline in our reality, where more people have been not a dumbass and supported something so having negative outcomes for no real gain. It's like, wow, your horse looks cool and you're the only one that can see it. I get it. It's only $250. But everybody puts their drop in the bucket, and now everything has microtransactions and all that shit. I'm not saying that if Horse Armor had failed, we wouldn't still somehow be here. Probably would still be here, but it would have helped, man. At least it wouldn't be the one I can point to, and everyone does. Cargo! Operator manual. National Geographic. That's sort of ominous. Then we got graphs. Then we have shapes. Indoors Monthly. And then I think it's actually a normal Time magazine cover. It just doesn't have the other stuff that would be on it. That might actually be a normal one. What's this one say? The greatest wealth is memory. Not really, because I keep getting reset. You don't remember. I do. 2013. When the town... He's like, yeah, I don't really care. Zone, Sweet Zone. I kind of think that's funny. That's kind of funny. But now, the gaming industry has been markedly changed, and DLC and all that. Oh, I see that. You know, in military time for 20. I kind of appreciate that. Our first kiss, my first car, the release of Stanley Parable, 2013, and some stock photo imagery. It's probably like free, or you pay the thing for it. Then we got this globe, kind of nice. Of course, featuring, when you walk up to it, prominently facing America. At the bottom there looks like there's like the compass, and I can't get any closer. So yeah, fuck the rest of the world apparently, because America, fuck yeah. What else you got here? I remember, I think is that Salvador Dali? Or is that someone else? I don't know if that is him or not. Then we have what? The Memory Zone. Temp. That doesn't sound great. Mind Control Facility. 2013! It's a man with a mustache and a dog. I don't know. Slightly threatening vibes. Is that you? Are you? Is that like the voice actor? Is that what he looks like? Is he a man that has this dog and that sort of mustache? The original remake. In loving memories. I'm really hoping that I mess up the game by like pushing that on button. And that's why the game was so friggin' short. Because if it wasn't gonna go, like I was supposed to solve the problem and be like, oh, well, very, very resourceful of you, Stanley. You pushed the right sequence of buttons and saved your life for now. The British Academy of Film and Wow, okay. Last of Us is... It's not even good tape, it's like masking tape. They didn't even cover it. It's 2014. I don't like the one eye thing though. That distresses me. I don't know if that's how that thing works. Oh, cool. It has like a little symbol on it though. That's kind of neat. I do like that. I don't know if I can get in. I don't think I can get closer to it, but it is kind of cool. Wait, is this like a puzzle thing? Like I'm supposed to like look through the eye at the... Well, I mean, is there anything that looks like that? I don't see nothing. It's just like a atom. Kind of atom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't... I think it's just a representation of an atom. It's got 4 in the nucleus. I don't... Maybe carbon? I don't know. Carbon has more than that. Ow. Okay. Independent... The Audience Award. That one actually seems like that was a real thing. And then there's this thing which looks... I don't know if that's what